Hello everybody, my name is Anthony, welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2, the Grand Campaign. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So we're still at war with England, we're still at war with France, whom I've been at war with for, I think, the entirety of, well, at least the last two episodes. We're still trying to fight to put my brother's ex-wife, I guess not really ex-wife, I guess she's a widow. Like, my brother, like, it's a weird thing that's going on. By the way, the Kingdom of France is, if I can just take a quick look here at this, I'm gonna just try to get what's a good map mode for this? So I can only see their territories. I guess this one kind of works. No, not really even then. Defensive packs, revolt risk. It'd be like this one, right? Yeah, anything like this, it's this territory in this little patch of land. That's what we're currently fighting over. To put basically somebody in charge who maybe might be able to unite Sweden and France. But it's really just Sweden and like the middle of France that doesn't really do anything. They don't even have Paris, but I'm sure it's fine. Oh, also this little tiny patch here and this tiny little enclave in England. That's what we're fighting over. And we're also at war with England, who is very, very strong. The Scots definitely won't beat them, so let's kind of ignore them for the time being. We're in Ghent. Actually, we're going all the way back down there to actually go to the capital of... Why are you going to the capital? Go to the boats. Apparently there's a Holy Roman revolt here as well. But just go to the boats. Sail your way. Actually, didn't we need more troops? Wasn't that like an issue of ours? We have 2,000 men of my own that we can raise, but it doesn't really seem like it's super worth it. If anything, this entire war isn't really worth it anymore. Like, it used to be a little bit bigger. Like, it had Maine and Normandy. That all used to be part of France up until, like, last episode, when it was taken over by the English and a independence war. Also, these two counties were part of it. It was a little bit bigger before. But now it's kind of nothing. Oh, I'm dead. Fantastic. Well, we're still fighting the war. We're no longer fighting the war against England. Why did I die? I was poisoned. I know that. Okay, but apparently everyone doesn't know he was poisoned. I don't know who killed him. I have no idea. But this is actually the second character, or the third character I think we played in these like last two episodes. Recent secession, expelled the Jews, still at war, but this time at least we're trying to put my mom on the throne. So when she dies, it goes to me. I'm assuming that France is the right government type where it will go to me. It's going to make some really ugly borders. Probably war. I think that makes sense. And can my ambition be seen as pious? Become emperor probably isn't going to happen, but let's try to increase the size of our domain. I think that could maybe happen. But if we get our mom on the throne and then we can kill my mom, then we could be you know, have two kingdoms, and I think that sounds good for me. You are strong heavy infantry leader. Yeah, you should be our marshal. We can have... You are my brother, but you're not good. You can be my court chaplain. That's fine. We should nominate my... Do I have a son? I have no son. Then I don't know who I could nominate. Sister, my brother... I guess we'll nominate my brother because there's no one else we can really nominate at the moment. When you're not married, you're 21. Okay. Shrewd. It's apparently pretty good. She's got chest pains and a cough. She might die. She's 28. It's a bit old. I mean, he's 21. Oh, there's another shrewd. Gregarious. She's got a bit of a cough, but that's fine. To my own vassal, it doesn't really matter because I'm hoping that he just goes away, and we have a son at some point. Also, Castile actually managed to unite the Iberian Catholics, so that's good for him. I don't know. There might be just a bit of some heresies there as well, but he united them mostly. Yeah, they're mad. Once again, I think Dal was our capital, so let's just do that there. Special. Okay, let's get some commanders. We can have 4 commanders, and luckily we have 4 slots open, so that makes that pretty easy to send my brother in charge as well. Vassal inheritance, de jure claims just against Poland, but once again, I mean, they are in a civil war. I don't know what the war is about. Crown authority, whatever. Not really that big of a deal. We will no longer be able to commission runestones. That's fine. Are we not, we are Swedish. Was my dad... He was also Swedish. So I don't know why... Actually, we have a lot of money. Why do we have so much money? And if we have so much money, we should probably upgrade our county capital. Keep 5% more troops. Sounds pretty good to me. It's going to take a few years, but you know what else we're going to use the money on? Of course, we're taking attrition. We have no commanders in charge. I'm definitely not going to lead this. Even though I have actually a pretty decent martial score, I'm definitely not going to lead this. We have a new heir. Oh, is my son alive? Wait, no. I think my brother just died. Did he? No. Then I have no idea who just died. Did not inherit a claim. That's whatever. So once again, let's siege down this. Only 150 people here. So if anything, we'll just kind of assault, because I think it would be probably worth it regardless. Now, 1,000 men, that's probably going to be a little bit more tricky. My courtier, I do need a son. But you're born in the purple. You have a strong claim on the Byzantine Empire. If we can somehow unite Sweden and the Byzantines, I feel like that'd be pretty good on for us. And also, she's like a 33-year-old woman who kind of just sucks. It's not appropriate. Who's my heir? My nephew. I don't care about that. My wife. Give me a great son. Born in the purple. You're the... I don't know how exactly you're related to... How you're related to this? Okay, not a sibling. I have no clue why you have a claim. Oh, her dad. It's father-in-law. Okay, well that's fine. Our wife can maybe inherit the Byzantine Empire, which means our son might be able to inherit the Byzantine Empire, which seems pretty good to me. Now my brother is going to be my heir again. It's a bit confusing about what's going to happen. Let's just try to put my mom on the throne of France. Dangerous factions. What? Don't put my nephew in charge. Why do you want my nephew? Who the hell even are you? My spy master? My chancellor? Why do you not like me? Raise levies, elector titles held. Ambitious. We're not... Yeah, we still haven't crowned... our last guy didn't even get crowned because we've still been fighting this stupid war. Right. At least this levy raised actually kind of resets after a while. We have a new heir. Why does it keep switching between my nephew and my brother? I don't really know. It just kind of goes back and forth. But 66%. Just let me win. It's because we have no... No, we do have... We control, Dijon over here. I don't know who the hell is this. Duchy of... Are you at war again with England? Of Orleans, which I think is this duchy here. So France could, like, be one duchy. It could maybe just be the Duchy of Burgundy and the capital over here. It's going to be the worst kingdom of all time, but... Direct leader, flanker... Yeah, direct leader seems pretty good. But, like, the kingdom-wise, all of this land... England's actually has inherited Brittany. It's now just de jure part of their territory. Oh, Norway's actually inherited this as well. So how close is this to being integrated? 9 years, 37 years. Because this used to be the Kingdom of Brittany. But I guess it's just not it's now just de jure part of England. And it's actually now de jure part of the, Britannia. And this is de jure part of Scandinavia. Wonderful. Yeah, I mean, that's interesting. Kingdom of Italy, Kingdom of the Byzantine. Oh, that's the Empire. The Empire of Italy. Yeah, no, that's fine. How long is those? It's just... It's weird. But, you know, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, but this is no longer considered, it's now de jure Britain. But they're still Bretons. They're not actually, I don't know, some of them are Anglo-Saxon. Anglo-Saxon is spreading a bit. Find everybody. How is all the culture spreading? Oh, this is now just Danish. Wonderful. Prussian, Hungarian's kind of not bulged at all. There's a lot of German going on in Italy here. Just because of the HRE. But that's fine. Okay, so you are 600 men. We're at 73%. Where actually is the king? 1,000-man army. 1,000-man army is tempting to take. I feel like we need to go and fight them. It's going to be awkward and hard to get to them. But if we win this battle here, then that is basically our, you know, victory for us. Because once again, I don't think we're hostile to anybody else. We're just hostile to the French. Yeah, there's Orleans. I mean, as soon as we're done our war here, if we win, we're not going to be at war with this Dutch, or the Duchess, or the Duke. Because we will be Catholic, and, you know, they can't religiously reconquer territory that is already part of their religion, obviously. Okay, so let's just auto-bounce the unit. Don't really know, we can't really get guys into those fronts there. But I'm imagining, yeah, this front is already like half dead. Yeah, there we go. Very quick route there, and a pretty decisive victory. But apparently it only counts for 81%, so wonderful. We can't even siege down here. He's going back up to Ghent, I imagine. Is there anywhere else around here that's really low? Yeah, these territories over here actually have pretty low garrison, so we probably want to help to siege this stuff down. Oh, we have a Nice. No, we don't have... yeah, we have a Nice. That doesn't matter. I just want to know if we have a son. Just give me a son, and everything else doesn't matter at that point. 2.6%. The French have shown up once again. Probably going to go try to siege back the capital. This has been a long war. Where are you guys? Oh, you guys are fighting... You're still fighting the Iberians down here, huh? That's going to take a while. Oh, our keep was done. How do I build a hospital? Temple, city... Well, let's build a city, because, you know, why not? Might as well. Yeah, they're going to go back and try to siege this stuff down. So... Castile just lost territory, I think, to the Sunnis down here, and while they're continuing to lose territory, civil war still break out. It's a very, it's a dumb place. Just ignore Iberia. It's silly. Don't join factions against me. 200 prosperity faction. Strives for wealth. Lower crown authority. Isn't the crown authority already at like low? That's actually at high. I'm actually surprised by that. Protected council appointments. As long as they're powerful, they can't. Traditional, marginal. Nobody would know. I mean, people will like it. For some reason, one guy says no to that. Everyone doesn't like me being able to revoke territory. Centralization. Nobody would kind of support that. Surprisingly, people are part of the faction to lower crown authority, but they don't know if they would actually support it. So I mean, I guess that's kind of nice of them. Also, all these cities actually have pretty low garrisons, which is good for us. I'm assuming they've been raised up maybe in like a civil war or something like that. I'm not 100% too sure where they would have gone. Defeat. Oh, they're taking back this territory down here. But at least they don't have enough men to actually siege it down anymore. Back up to 81%. Go up to the boats. I feel like we won't take as much attrition doing it this way. You are... You're actually pretty good. Who are you? My sister? We claim the Kingdom of Sweden. How about you just become like a diplomat? You're actually really, really good. It sucks that you're a woman. If you were anybody else, you'd be pretty, like, great. So we can either leader of the Polish revolt or to the King of Pomerania. I wonder who I would choose. Pomerania seems a little bit better than the guy who's leading a revolt. But that's just, that's just me. Title lost in succession. The Kingdom of Sweden. Yeah, that seems pretty bad. And then I think we'd just be like a duke within the kingdom. Scotland still controls like all of Norway, Estonia. I think we need to like push into like the Baltics up here. As soon as we're controlling France, I think that's got to be our next objective. Is to take that territory. Speaking of, taking territory, how are the Mongols doing? Pretty alright, I would say. They're doing pretty... They're already bordering the Byzantines, and they've been here for like 5 years. So, they're a little bit scary. Byzantine Empire. Yeah, I mean, it's all going okay. Let's go fight the Sultan again. The Sultan of France. I mean, he's in the mountains, so he's got like some pretty good modifiers, but he doesn't have enough, he doesn't have enough troops really to stop us. We're at 93%. I think maybe if we siege down this last territory here, we'd be doing pretty alright. So do we have CBs against anybody? Like Estonia we do. But we have raised levies, so we can't really do anything, especially since they're all Sumenusko. They would join in wars against us. Like, all these guys would kind of unite against us, and I don't know if we could really fight that. We'd have to kind of, like, do some weird wars. Like, maybe try to take over the guys that are, like this. Rumava? Because they're, they're a lot weaker. And I feel like they're a little bit more divided. Like, who's the king? You're the king of Russia right now? You're not doing very good. He's got some things to worry about, that kid. So, Castile, what's your civil war over? Also, apparently he has a claim on England. Don't know why. The lower crown authority. Once again, you guys are just weakening yourselves. What is this? My lord, I am pleased to invite you to a forthcoming coronation. Yeah, people are inviting me to stuff. It's like, I can't go. I've been fighting this war 3 generations now. I guess it's kind of 1 generation, but it's 1 generation, and then, like, I guess it's 2 generations, my dad, and then me and my brother. It's been a weird thing. Also, England, or, not England, Ireland and, Scotland united, because the King of Scotland died of a fever. Norway, it's a mess. Just ignore everything that's going on in, like, Norway. It's a disaster zone. But we've actually won before this guy could actually take more territory. Enforcer demands. I mean, yeah, it won't go to us, but my wife's in charge now. We have the city, which we can't really do anything with. But on the other hand, we are 5 out of 5, so we might as well hold it, I think. I don't think it really makes a difference. Let's have our coronation. I think it's like a negative like 60% modifier because it's wrong. Negative 75%. But is it better to just like give it to I mean, we'll create a new vassal, sure. But I don't know if it's really better or worse to do it that way. And then I also control like these 3 territories up here, which are completely garbage. Let's just improve the capital some more. Fortifications, a keep. 15% actually seems pretty good. It's going to take 3 years, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So now my queen, or not my queen, my mom's in charge of France. She's got a very strong claim on Poland. So we can maybe unite Sweden and Poland and France into like some weird kingdom. And also maybe unite that with the Byzantine Empire at some point. Who knows? My mom won't even show up to my coronation. Thanks, Mom. Swedish coronation. Yeah, that's fine. We'll read about that in a second. We'll decide to send our troops home. The Swedish coronation. Fast the Gelta dynasty, with the blessings of Jesus, do hereby rightfully assume the crown of Sweden. Under piety, we can lose humble. We get crowned. Are we humble? We are humble. Now we're no longer humble. Everybody said no. Everyone. All of them. Does anybody ever show up to any of these things? I can understand a lot of people being at war. But still. Unmarried heir. I'm not gonna... Who's this woman? 21, she's a lowborn. No, we're not gonna fall in love with her. My nephew, who's wearing this nice hood, he's 14 years old. I guess we'll arrange a marriage between him and, like... not my cousin. But actually, there's normally a button here, but I guess... my niece? We'll ignore that for now. Yeah, let's just try to become patient. I think that's a good trait, isn't it? We can duel this man. Oh my, I have a rival? He's got 7 martial to my 15. I'm a skilled tactician. And this man is... what? I think let's fight him. Let's fight this man. Oh, he beat me. Well then, it shows what good having 15 martial is. It's completely worthless. Oh, my wife's sick? That's definitely not good. But I think this is going to be a good time to end this episode, so thanks everybody for watching. My name's been Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If not enjoy, click thumbs down. If you want to subscribe, and goodbye.